It is time for the Community Insider, our weekly partnership with the Los Angeles Sentinel and Bakewell Media Executive Vice President Brandy Bakewell joining us this morning. You've got a lot of fun things going on in the paper.
Yes, Amy, always something going on in South LA.
Yeah, so we're going to start with some community groups and residents that are rallying against the ice raids.
Yes, the Black and Brown community came together, Amy. So on July 29th, they came together to reclaim South LA. So the march started at the Scope office on Florence, and there were some really powerful speakers. We had Aretha Worsley, and she said, look, we may not speak the same language, but we care about one another. Our neighbor's fight is our fight. And so people just from there, after the speeches, they kept marching. Other people started joining in, and the chant was, keep ICE out of South LA. And I think this is really important because this shows that the Black and Brown community can come together. We will not be silenced, but we will also not be separated. So it was a really powerful event.
Wonderful. All right. What about some local high school students actually being paired up with some seniors?
Yeah. Okay. I think people want to get their pen and pencil out.
Yes.
Take notes. Generation Connects. Okay. So we have this woman who created this. Her name is I cannot forget her name.
Yes.
Amy. Candace Walker, Generation Connect. She came up with this idea to pair local high school students with older, more seasoned adults who want to improve their technology skills. Yeah. And so they get paired, everything's virtual. And so the teen will mentor the older person, and they'll show them everything from like basic computer skills, how to use their smartphone, maybe a little gaming thrown in there if they're in for it. And then the benefit for the teen is that they get community service hours.
Oh, which is great.
Yeah, so just a win-win, maybe even a little stipend. So the Candace created this in 2020 at the Senior Inglewood Center, and the rest is history. So go to the Sentinel website, read more about Generation Connects, and perhaps utilizing their resources.
Yes, I kind of do that around here. I find the youngest employee and I say, can you help me with my social media? Can you help me with this? So yes, it's a great partnership. Yeah. Okay, finally, tell us about this free resource fair that was just held.
Yeah, so this was an attempt to community wealth building, okay? And so it was held last Friday, July 26th at a local South LA church. And this is the Black Real Estate Brokers. This is part of their Black Wealth tour. Okay. And so they want to build Black wealth in the community. Okay, so listen to some of these great workshops that they had. One was the ABCs of home buying. The other was Black men buying houses. But my personal favorite was what to do with Big Mama's house. Okay, so these were some of the panel discussions for people. So it was a really popular event, but of course, you know, it has passed. But hey, you can still go on the Sentinel website, read about this expo, and then the Sentinel with JP Morgan Chase, they put on a podcast called Black Money Matters. Oh, okay. And so you can also view that and gain some more information on building Black wealth.
Love that. All right. Thanks so much, Brandy. Appreciate it. Now, for all the information on these stories and so much more, be sure to check out this week's edition of the Los Angeles Sentinel. Scan that QR code right there on your screen for all the details, and you can also sign up for a free electronic copy of their weekly newspaper.